Yo, it's Africanizer. It's Africa Day today. Today is Africanizer. It's Africa Day today. We are celebrating the Africa Day today. And we, as Afrikanizah-Up, we are so happy to be able to encourage all the Africans, all the people of African uh, origin, all the black brothers and sisters, the sleeping sons of Jacob, as we try to say, daughters and sons of Jacob, who resonate with black values and reminders of who we are as Africans. These were empowering words from Bob Marley and the Marley family. I should give tribute to the Marley family, who are very conscious, who actually, I think they deserve a hero status in Jamaica, because Bob Marley has brought us Africans together. Of course, you say you're Jamaicans, but we're talking of Jamaicans of African origins who believe in getting back home to Africa. Because a lot of Jamaicans have come back home. Yeah. So I say to you all, Happy Africa Day. What do I say? Happy Africa Day. Happy Africa Day. Yes, Happy Africa Day. I think we just have to cheer for the day today. Let me have another round of applause. Africa Day. That's it. Right. Having said that, we are lucky to be in this trajectory. We are also in the diaspora, where we are not because we want to be. We should remind ourselves, why are we Africans in diaspora? And African countries are doing well, like if you look at what Zambia is doing very well. If you look at Kenya, what it's doing well, because people of African origin, we should be able to settle our differences. We should be able not to be proud, not to sell our resources to other countries without benefiting the sons and daughters of Africa. You understand? Because if you're a leader, you don't lead by being cruel to your people. You lead by being a listener, being a good listener, by being a servant to your people, because you're elected to serve, not to destroy, not to intimidate, not to be untouchable, not to be running around in a jet plane or looking very clean. You should be the dirtiest man on the earth, on planet Earth. If you do that, your people will lift you shoulder high. If you listen to what we are saying and listen to your people's needs, because there are countries like Zimbabwe, where I come from, I cannot understand why we don't have a good health facility. They say there are sanctions. The sanctions were lifted, and sanctions are targeted to those leadership in the leadership system who are abusing their powers. That's why there is that. Otherwise, Zimbabwe is ready to go. Zimbabwe is ready to go. Yes. So please listen to what Zimbabweans need and work with the Zimbabwean people, like just any other African people. Because look at it, we're laughing stock everywhere. Wherever we are, we're a laughing stock. I can't even go home. I should be home enjoying my pension, but I'm here because there's no medication, because I'm on tablets. I'm a home man. I can't do anything. I get benefits. What happened to all the money which was left for we had all these insurance benefits. We had a system. What happened to all that money? If you look at it like that, you can see what I'm talking about. It's so unfair. It's so unfortunate. Very, very unfair to the people in Zimbabwe. Having said so, we have to move forward. We can't hold grudges or anything. It was a learning curve. Things were not done properly or whatever. Let's bury the hatchet. Let's come together as a people. Let the country go to its rightful owners, which are the Zimbabwean people. I get to be Zimbabwean, and this, after all, this is about Africa. African unity. Africa should be together, like what Julius Malema says. Is on point, Julius Malema. But you see that other people say, oh, you can't be here, you can't be this, you're foreigners and so forth. No one is a foreigner in Africa. Africa is for Africans. I mean, everyone who is an African belongs to that part of the world. That's our home. You understand? All those people who are in South Africa were not in South Africa. They moved from somewhere. They come from up north down to where they are. So Africa is for all Africans. If I was another color, you could say I'm foreigner. Not when I'm black. I can never be a foreigner in any part of the world or African world. And actually, we should learn to respect, accommodate, love one another. Love each other, guys. Encourage, unite. We got a fantastic future. That's for our children. When an African does well, it's just like when you are playing football and an African does score, we all feel happy. When Africa is doing badly, we all feel very unwell. Remember what Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Let these words serve as a reminder to always stay true to who we are as Africans. To be proud of our roots. Never forget the struggle and triumphs of our ancestors. Let us embody the spirit of Ubuntu. Julius Malema is always talking about it. Other people don't like him, but he has got a foresight. I don't particularly like to be a communist. I like to have a bit of a competition, a combination of social and capitalism. You combine the two, they work very well together. When it comes to social is when socialism comes to look after our elderly and those who are too sick to work, because everyone contributes to a pot of insurance which is owned by Africans. Why do we have to sell our minerals when we can monetize them and have the money which we want? Instead of shipping all those tons and tons of gold, monetize them. I can facilitate that. I've got a company called LEM which does monetization of assets and can raise money you need in billions, not in 2 cents or something like that. That's what we do. That's why we are here. That's what the Diasporians are here for. So guys, it's very personal to me when I see all our riches depleted, our uranium depleted, our roads are not functional, they're very dysfunctional. The leadership should function for the benefit of Africans all over Africa, not for their own and their families. That is very selfish and unkind. We don't want to see people just being mad at for voicing dissent. To say, no, this is much, why don't you look things from another angle? That's all it is. Then we rectify ourselves. You'll be loved. There's no need to kill anyone just because they dissent. There's no reason for that. And everyone will die anyway. So even if you kill me today, you will die tomorrow. And if you die and I'm the one who is keep looking after that gate, I'll make sure that when you come to where everyone goes, yeah, you make sure you won't come to where I am because I'm waiting for you. Yeah. Let me say that again. If you kill me, and if you on your dying day, I'm the one who is in charge of letting you in, I know what I'll do with you. I'll deal with you severely. Because life is just natural. You die naturally. Why kill someone just because it's for your children as well? Listen to what the words of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, the founding leaders of Africa, who played a crucial role in the independence of Ghana, an advocate of Pan-Africanism. He believed in the unity of African states, and founder of AU, Organization of African Unity. That was Kwame Nkrumah, Honorable Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, the Emperor of Ethiopia, was a prominent of African unity. So was Julius Mwalimu Nyerere of Tanzania. Guys, that man. He wanted socialism, but when it didn't work, he says, look, it has failed, let's try something else. You understand? So he wasn't like, oh, it will happen, it will happen. It can't. If it cannot, we got to form, we got to adjust, adjust. If you can't, let someone come and lead, take over from you nicely, and you'll always be honorable. Unless if you are a devil who has been killing people, you can't expect people to love you. Then there's also places like ECOWAS, who play an important role in promoting economic integration and peace and stability in respective region. In there, SADC, ECOWAS actually is working towards economic integration of the in political stability of the West African, which is doing good. There's that young man who is with Traore, who took over from France. He's doing good. He's saving the people. He's doing what's right with the civilians, because the whole idea is you eat from one plate. What I mean is, if you are full of food, give others who are not eating so that they can also eat. Don't just eat on your own. Everyone is looking at you, eating, until you explode like someone in Zimbabwe. There's a big guy there. I don't want to know his name, but that guy is so rich here. I think he eats 2 chickens in the morning and 2 chickens at night. He's big, and he's only a young man. He should learn not to eat so much. You know what I mean? He should learn. He should learn to leave some food, for tomorrow. I don't know why he doesn't see it that way. You should be going to the gym instead of just walking around looking like he's about to be another big impostor or something like this. It doesn't work, man. Do something about your body, man. You can't just go around smelling dangerously like that. People don't like fat people like that. You got to do something. Yeah. Even Mnangagwa does as a leader, he doesn't overeat, does he? He for the things which he doesn't do right, but he looks after himself. He's fit. He does look after himself. I wish he could understand Mnangagwa to loosen this tight grip over people and making people do what you want with the Chinese and whatever you're doing. It's not right. Just let the economy flow. There are a lot of boys who can make that country grow. Yeah. You're not a bad man. We're not saying you're bad. You can turn out that you can actually reverse all that be a good leader. He asked me, Tezara. Don't quite sure much again. I must say, but I can't shout Tezara, you know. So anyway, in those few words, I think I celebrate. Let's celebrate the African unity again. And yeah. Yes. End of story.